What's going on, guys? It's Amy Nicholas. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to give you a recap of my journey thus far buying SCHD. This is the ETF that pays high dividends. So their actual percentage isn't in front of me, but I believe it's like 3.8% dividend yield. So for the year, what that equates to is about, well, based on their last payout in December, I think they paid like 26 cents per share, which doesn't sound like a lot, but the price of SCHD is very reasonable. My reasons for accumulating it and doing these daily buys was that I wanted something that was stable, had a little bit of growth, not looking for anything crazy, but then has the dividend income. So I'm just kind of steadily buying, and because I'm buying between $5 to $10 a day of SCHD, which is currently priced at $27.87. I'm getting a share every like 3 days or so, which is great. Doesn't take too long. So my first order of the daily investment was on January 3rd. Now, full disclosure, I did pause my daily buy at some point the end or middle of January because I thought I was going to invest in some other things instead, but decided to stick with it, have this, steady growth, boring dividend income stock or ETF to just, have in the portfolio. So I'm on Robinhood, and it's telling me here my average price paid $27.73, and SCHD's current price is now $27.88. We just went up a penny. So first order January 3rd. Now, I thought that Robinhood, and I've shown this in other videos, so my apologies that I got this wrong. I thought that they told you what you added in addition to your daily buys, like the automatic buying part. If you added more, if you said, hey, I want to actually buy, have my $5 a day, but I also want to buy $20 because there's a dip, right? I thought that was adding it into this statement below that says you invested $125 last month and $215 since your first order. That doesn't add up because I've got over $800 invested in SCHD right now. So I'm not sure what that's actually calculating. So what would happen is I have my daily investment, every trading day, and I would buy on dips extra, like $5, $10, $20, whatever I felt like. And yeah, apparently it's not calculating properly. So my actual investment in this right now, let's see if we can pull it up. Yeah, okay, so I have 30.42 shares for a value of $848.07. And my total return, so what I've actually gained on this is $4.22, which you can see down here. Sorry for the glare. $4.32. So nothing crazy, right, to have over $800 invested. Some of my other videos, I've got a little bit higher returns on stuff like Meta and Netflix. But like I said, this is a high dividend paying ETF, and I have not received a dividend payment yet because I just started beginning of January. So as soon as I could, jumped in on January. So that means that I'll have the full 3 months to gather shares before they do their next dividend, which will be in March. So let's see, January, February, March. So if you have the shares for, by the ex-dividend date, which I don't think they've announced it yet, but it's probably somewhere in mid-March, will be the ex-dividend date. So you have to buy this ETF or any other stock that has an ex-dividend date. You have to buy it the day before. This is the tricky part. I don't know why they don't just say the ex-dividend date is the day before, because I've been caught in this thinking I'm, going to have extra shares. No. It's the day before. So if they say, hey, March 15th is the ex-dividend date, you have to have your shares by March 14th. So in order to get paid the dividend, and you can, by all means, you can buy them that day. Like, you don't have to do like I'm doing and steadily grow and buy it. You can just buy them on the day before, and you can get paid the dividend, and you can sell them within a couple of days. The caveat with that is that, one, you are going to pay a higher premium because other people will do this too, right? And they're going to raise the price of this ETF. So they'll see, hey, they're going to pay out pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and buy some shares. All of a sudden, the price is going up. And, they're tracking these, I think it's 100 top dividend-paying companies in the U.S. stock market. Stuff like Coke, kind of like boring stocks. But yeah, this is going to rise. Like I saw it happen last time. And I wasn't in it in time, but I, was looking to accumulate. And you just have to keep that in mind. You're going to pay higher. So if you wanted to buy in just to get the dividend, chances are the ETF will also drop right after they pay out, or right before that window. It's like a 2-day window that I think you have to actually own these shares. And yeah, the price is probably going to drop because everybody else that's on that same thought is going to be like, well, I'm going to sell it now because I'm going to get the dividend and I'll invest in something else. So for me, this is a long-term game. I have no intentions of selling these after I get paid. I just want to keep adding to my portfolio on Robinhood. This is just a regular trading account. This isn't even my IRA, which I have actually a lot more shares in. At some point, I'll probably do some reviews of the IRA. It's just Robinhood's app is way easier to show this kind of stuff. And Fidelity's app is crap, okay? So I haven't done any really updates on my IRA stuff because of that. Really, I just started this Robinhood account actually the very beginning of the year. So brand new account, January 3rd, I think was the first trading day of the year. So I started buying this right away. And just to give you an idea of like what else is in there, this is 23% of my portfolio. So I'm buying in Robinhood for my trading account. I'm buying things that I see high growth potential, but also I want some stability in case the market is like, nope, don't know what we're doing. And, to be honest, looking at the S&P 500, I am no financial expert. I am no trading expert, but it's constantly hitting a resistance level. If you look at, it'll tap about 6150, 6200 on the S&P index, and it will bounce every single time. So that is not good because that signifies that it could be a downward trend coming soon. However, it has hit that line many times. So every time I think, oh, well, maybe there's, going to come down, it finds its way back up. So who knows, right? Who knows? So if you want dividend paying income, and you're okay with the quarterly aspect. I've done videos on this channel of JEPI and JEPQ, which pay monthly income, but they're a little bit more on the risk side because they're trading options and doing covered calls. So that's a little bit different way of producing that income, and it can fluctuate more versus SCHD is known for consistently raising its dividend payout every single year. I don't know what it was last year, but you can go on their website or like Yahoo Finance and you can see every year's payout. I want to say it was like 24 cents a share last year and then it went to 26. It's minor, but depending on how many shares you have at 27, 28 bucks, it's not going to take long to accumulate at that price. So anyways, that is my journey thus far with SCHD. Like I said, it's not a full... I did pause the investment for a few trading days. So I'm in it about a month, we'll say, maybe a little bit more. So here's where we're at. And if you like these kind of videos, feel free to subscribe. Watch the other ones on the channel about JEPI and JEPQ. I've also done some updates about new investments I've started within the last 30 days. You can see where I'm at with Meta, Netflix. And also, I have a free Telegram group about trading and investing. If you want to join, you can click the link down below. If you want to sign up for Robinhood, feel free to use my referral link down below as well. You don't have to, but we each get rewards, so cool on that. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you on the next one.